Senator Green?
It's not an absolute flat yes or no answer, because it's more complex.
I made a mistake. I wore a thick, heavy coat with all this body heat. Let's not keep this too long.
In your statement, you said that there was no public testimony about anybody getting sick at the Lake of the Ozarks. Is there any evidence at all of anybody getting sick?
I do not have an answer to that question.
You have not seen any?
No, I have not. That information has not been brought to me. If there is that information.
Senator Green.
Senator Green, Jim Moody representing Tri-County Lodging Association. We have checked with Lake Regional Hospital. The last 2 years, there have been no reports at Lake Regional Hospital of any E. coli sickness.
I can only talk personally for my family that has swam immensely in the lake the last 2 years, and none of them have gotten E. coli.
Do you have a place at the lake?
Yes, I do have a residence there.
Okay. Do you know what the septic system is like there?
I'm in Osage Beach.
Okay, so you're in the city limits. You got municipal.
They do
Yeah.
municipal
Okay.
available, yes.
Either the other two have a place at the lake too? No. Okay.
Senator Green, where did this whole thing all go wrong? First, the department says it's about tourism, then the department director goes on an apology tour, and then 3 or 4 months later, they adopt this line that there was no health risk, and take up all this new story of, you know, this was never meant to be a ongoing health study. Where did this whole thing go wrong?
I don't know, through our conversations, finding out what the Commerce Committee was doing, and your articles, even though I'm a part of it, wasn't part of those discussions when we were talking about subpoenas. I believe I was at the lake the one day you called me.
Sure, yeah, that's right.
Where did it go wrong? I'm going to repeat what I said earlier. We've already sat here and discussed, and the gentleman from DNR who withheld it came in front of the committee and said, this is why I did it. The mission should be is what do we do about it? And I think everybody's in agreement that testing needs to be done, and people want to know if the waterways that their family swims in or vacations in is safe. So we should go in that direction to try to complete some type of quick reporting system. That's what the public is demanding. Find a revenue source to fund that type of testing, and at the same time make communities, I guess was asked to me, more responsible for enforcing through their local health departments that those public septic systems and sewer systems are working adequately and there's no overflows when there are heavy rains. I mean, we can continue to debate this issue of who's at fault or who withheld the information. I think at the January 5th meeting, that was all answered. And I'm a legislator. I'm an individual that knows a little about a lot of things. I'm not a scientist. But what I think is we need to go forward with is trying to make sure people feel comfortable in swimming in our lakes. And I quite honestly do.
Procedurally, you folks are not signers to the majority report. Does this get attached to the majority report as a dissenting opinion?
Well, let's say, when I've done them in the past, they've been attached. But you know, a lot of things didn't happen this time as they have in the past.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. We're not the deciders.
You submitted this to Senator Lauger, Senator
Yes.
Shields, both?
Senator Lauger. We submitted to Senator Lauger. And I don't think that's.
I think that's good enough. And just so all of you know, I have a big family, so don't be calling me to come visit me at the lake. Thank you.